beautiful souls, Indigo River here from River Healer with a wee tarot reading for February. I'm going to deal out 6 piles, 3 cards in each pile. Pick which pile you feel drawn to and fast forward to the timestamp below the video to get your little reading for February. What has February got in store? Just a wee reminder that I'm still available for full 15 card tarot reading online for £20, and also email tarot readings which you get in your email box within 72 hours for just £10, and you can access all that on my website at riverhealer.com. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Choose your deck. Set number 1, we have the Magician, the High Priest, and the 9 of Wands. Now if you pick this pile, wow, an exciting month for you in February. The Magician is all about harnessing your inner power, your inner wisdom, and the skills and knowledge that you need to make things happen. And the Magician comes up to say to you that you have all the skills, knowledge and power that you need to make what you want happen this month happen. The Magician is very much, I liken it as to the card of the law of attraction. You know, when you're visualising and you're putting out there what you want, and this card comes up to say you do have the skills, you do have the power, you do have the creative technique and visualisation to be able to harness that and to get what you want this month. And the High Priest comes forward to say, stop running about looking for the answers that you're seeking. Your answers are within you. You already know your answers. So I feel from this is very much about getting into that zone, getting connected to source, meditating, relaxing, tuning into your inner self, your inner guidance, your intuition, and ultimately trust your intuition this month. Trust your intuition and go for it. Do whatever it is you feel you need to do this month. And the 9 of Wands is complete clarification of that. The 9 of Wands is very much about boundaries. It's about setting boundaries. It's about fending off what you don't want in your life and fighting for your beliefs, fighting for your truth, standing up for your truth and defending yourself against anybody who tries to counteract your truth and to overcome your boundaries, reach your boundaries. You won't take that. You won't take any nonsense from anybody this month. So a great set here. If you pick this, trust your intuition, follow your intuition, trust that you can get to where you want to be, but keep the boundaries firm and secure. Don't let anybody mess with you. Okay, I hope you're happy with that. Remember, you can get an email tarot reading for just £10 on my website at riverhealer.com. Thank you. So, set number 2. And we have the 2 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, if you pick this set, February is looking a good month for you for making a strong connection, bond, commitment with another person. The 2 of Cups is very much about a bond, a connection. This is somebody who you might have just recently met them, you might have known them for a long time, you might already be in a relationship with them. But your connection, your relationship is taking the next step, if you like. So if you've just met somebody, this is about going to the next step and making some sort of commitment. If you're in a relationship, it's about strengthening that relationship. Maybe it's been a bit rocky lately, and this comes up to say that things are going to settle down. It could also be about establishing a business partnership. If you're looking to link up with somebody else in a business partnership of any kind, or doing a project together. But this clarifies for you if you do have questions about any kind of relationship in your life at this time. This card comes up to say to you that it is right for you, and it's strong, and it's exactly where you're supposed to be in terms of your relationships. And the Knight of Pentacles is very much about, for February, it's very much about being still and playing a waiting game. It's about patience, it's about endurance, it's about being steady and still and letting life flow to you. Okay, so you may be getting a little bit frustrated because things aren't happening quick enough for you this month. And interestingly, Mercury is in the planet communication, is in retrograde till the 21st of February. So that's affecting communication, it's affecting progress in a lot of areas of people's lives. And this will particularly affect you if you are a Gemini, because you'll be much more affected by Mercury if you're a Gemini. So like the Knight of Pentacles here, sitting on his horse, still patiently waiting, you're being asked to just be still. Don't get too frustrated and don't start charging in there, because you'll just make things worse and you'll just delay things all the more. So it's a waiting game a wee bit in February, okay? So it's just sitting back and waiting and trusting that what you are waiting for will come your way. And the King of Wands is about financial security and stability, and it's about being creative in terms of your stability and your finances. So if you're struggling a wee bit financially, think out the box, be creative, come up with some ideas. There might be ways to make a few pennies here and a few pennies there. Or it might be that you can use your creative skills to generate some kind of an income, and perhaps this is what you're linking up with somebody else to do at this time, this month. The King of Wands, if you're looking for a relationship, if this is a new relationship, the King of Wands is a male energy, and of course it can be a female. Men and women have male and female within, yin and yang. The King of Wands is an energy who's very, very steady, very stable, easygoing, creative, and very good at keeping grounded, very down to earth, doesn't get over anxious, or he sees things objectively. Somebody that sees things objectively, very grounded, somebody with dark hair, dark eyes, creative, but with a fiery temper, possibly an Aries. Okay, I hope you're happy with that reading. I'm still doing full 15 card readings by video call. Information on my website at riverhealer.com. Thank you. Pile number 3, we have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, if you chose this set, well, the Page of Wands indicates a new opportunity coming your way this month, and it indicates taking a risk or two. So it's about, when you see this opportunity, take it. Take a risk. If it resonates with you, obviously. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate with you. But if you see this opportunity and you really feel it's something you want to do, but it may be a wee bit risky, the Page of Wands comes up to say, consider it, and either take it fully or find some sort of compromise, but don't be afraid to take a risk or two this month, is what I'm saying here, okay, from this. And the Seven of Swords, sorry, my cat is interrupting me there. The seven, I don't know if you can hear her. The Seven of Swords is very much about feeling, you just really want to just kind of get away from it all. It's about you've had enough of whatever of a particular situation, and you're really feeling that you just want to branch out on your own. It might be that you are disillusioned with work and you want to leave your job. You might be feeling disillusioned in a relationship, and you want to just take off on your own. So it's very much about change and about becoming more independent and doing things for yourself, not relying on other people quite so much. So quite possibly linked into the Page of Wands, that in taking this new opportunity, maybe it's a new job or a new relationship if that's what you're looking for, and taking that risk and doing it yourself, taking responsibility and not depending on other people, making your own decisions, making your own choices, standing in your own power this month, all right? Not really getting bogged down with other people's opinions. If people feel they've got to put their tuppence worth in, you're standing up and you're saying, no, I'll do it my way. Okay? Queen of Pentacles is about intuition, but it also represents a female energy who is intuitive, who is wise, she's something of an agony aunt. She's somebody who you would go to for some support, for some advice, for a reading perhaps, or for guidance. And this person is very evident for you in February. It could be a family member, could be a friend, a confidant, a counsellor that you go to, but this lady is going to be very significant for you this month. Or it might be that you are needing to be this way. You are perhaps needing to listen more to what's being said and to absorb more and use your intuition, trust your intuition a bit better. It could be that as well. But yeah, standing out on your own and taking a risk or two and taking opportunities coming for you this month. Okay, I hope you're happy with your reading. I'm still doing full 15 card readings by video call at the moment, and I also have my email tarot readings for just £10 that you can purchase on my website at riverhealer.com. Thank you. So, set number 4, we have the Star, the Ten of Wands, and the Moon. Now that's interesting. Okay, so if you pick this pile, February, you're taking on, Ten of Wands here, you're taking on a lot of stuff, doing a lot of stuff for other people, carrying, like it says in the picture here, carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. And maybe I feel from this that it's affected your health a wee bit. You're starting to feel the strain of the burdens that you've been carrying lately, and you're feeling this possibly in your mental health, mentally and emotionally, and possibly it's affecting your physical health a wee bit. Because we also have here the Star, and the Star is very much a card of healing, especially emotional healing. So from this, I feel that you're doing a lot of emotional healing this coming month, a lot of clearing out, and you're finding that balance. You're beginning to feel more comfortable with your emotions, and you're beginning to feel more hopeful. The Star is a card of hope, so I feel that this burdens, the weights on your shoulders is now passing, and you're starting to feel a little bit more optimistic, a little bit more hopeful for the future, and more in touch with your emotions, and a lot of emotional healing being going on here. And the Moon is very much about psychic ability and intuition, and it's a wee reminder that we are all guided emotionally by the planets, the movements of the planets, and particularly the Moon. The movements of the Moon affect our emotions because we're tidal, we're 99% water, so we're very much affected by the cycles of the Moon. And I feel for you this coming month, you're becoming more aware of that, you're becoming more aware of your intuition, you're becoming more aware of your inner guidance and any psychic ability, and you're looking to that. you're looking to that for answers, and you're finding answers. So yes, letting go of burdens, a lot of emotional healing going on, and a lot of soul searching and finding your answers and tuning into your intuition, and trust your intuition this month. Okay, I hope you're happy with that reading. I'm still doing a full 15 card reading by video call, and I also have email tarot readings that get delivered to your email for just £10 on my website at riverhealer.com. Thank you. So set number 5, we have, oh gosh, this is an exciting one. We have the Tower, and we have the 6 of Swords, and we have the 7 of Cups. Sorry, you see those there? Okay, so the Tower, a big upheaval this month, massive changes. Things in your life have been ticking over, and actually coming to boiling point. There's a situation which has been difficult, which has now reached a point where it can no longer be tolerated, and the lid is blown off the top of the kettle, basically. The Tower, secrets have been revealed. There might be deceptions, there might be betrayals, or it might just be that something has had to come to an end. Something's had to be released. A bit of chaos, okay? A bit of chaos. But I would remind you here that sometimes in life things have to fall apart so that they can be put back together in the correct way, okay? So this isn't anything to worry about. This is a good thing. This is a much needed kick towards change you've been needing to make this change for quite a long time, but you've procrastinated and you've tolerated a situation, and it's got to that point where no, you can no longer tolerate, and you know the change has to be made, and so this change has begun to be put into process. And the 6 of Swords is very much about moving on and moving away from hurts, pains, traumas. However, there's an element of difficulty in letting go. You see that the chap's in the boat and he's sailing along, but he's still got these swords stuck in the boat because he's still got stuff that he needs to get rid of, that he needs to let go of. So yes, you've had this upheaval, this change is happening, and you're trying to move on, and you will move on, but bear in mind that you need to maybe do a wee bit of work on letting go of some of the emotional traumas. And resentment is a big one with the swords. Let go of any resentment. If this has left any resentment behind, it's really, really important that you work on that and let go of that so that you can move forward, particularly in terms of your emotional health and well-being. Okay? And then the 7 of Cups is a lovely card. The 7 of Cups is very much what I call the wish card. It's a card that says your wishes will come true. So this is a lovely spread for you if you chose this one, because okay, you're going to have this bit of upheaval, a bit of a chaotic period. However, when things calm down, you'll see the wood, you'll see through the trees, you'll see the wood, and you'll see a future ahead of you that's much brighter. You'll see a good change, good prospects, and you'll start to move on and towards a better way of being. And within that, you will be in a good frame of mind, you'll be connected, you'll be in a good position mentally and emotionally to focus on your goals, focus on your dreams, your goals, because you lost these. I'm feeling from this that you had all these goals and these dreams and things, and you got caught up in this situation, whatever it is, and you kind of lost your dreams and your wishes and your hopes and the things that you were aiming for in life. And now this situation's passed and you're starting to move on, and you're going to be in a place by the end of February. Things are going to be looking much brighter for you, and you're going to be focusing ahead, looking forward to achieving your goals and your dreams. A very positive thing for you. Okay, so I hope you're happy with that reading. Please remember I'm still doing 15 cards face-to-face readings, but on video call if you want to do that. I also offer email tarot readings, 5-card readings by email for just £10 on my website at riverhealer.com. Thank you. So set number 6, last but not least, we have the 8 of Swords, the Shadow Sides, also known in the Rider-Waite deck as the Devil, and the 4 of Cups. Now, if you pick this set, this is going to be a very quiet, contemplative month for you. Not a lot happening on the outside. Now, this card here, the 8 of Swords, is very much about feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling that there's things you want to do, there's things you want to move on with, but you can't quite get there. And the 8 of Swords comes up to say to you that it is your own fears that are trapping you. Okay? You're not as stuck as you think you are. Now, I know, obviously, we're all trapped at the moment with the current circumstances that are going on around us, restricting our freedoms a little bit and restricting us in some ways. But this, I don't feel, is completely about that. There may be an element of that. But the 8 of Swords is mostly about your being trapped by your own inner fears, your own inner demons that are holding you back. There's things in life in general, not in the immediate future, but there's things that you want to do, that you want to be, that you want to experience, but you have inner fears that stop you from doing it, stop you from taking risks, perhaps. So this card comes up to say that you're not as trapped as you think you are, that if you can work on your fears and let go of your fears, everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Okay? And interestingly, the shadow side is about fighting our inner demons. It's about facing the darkness within you. We all have darkness within us. We all have the yin and the yang, the dark and the light. And throughout this month, this is about facing the darker side inside of you. It's about facing and releasing those inner demons, because it's these inner demons that are trapping you. So it's about forgiving yourself. It's about self-forgiveness. It's about acceptance. It's about letting go of past hurts, letting go of resentments, letting go of all that. It's done. It's finished. Nothing is served by holding on to resentments. I feel from this that you've maybe got quite a bit of anger going on at the minute, and a bit of, you've maybe been through a tough time and you're hanging on to a lot of stuff. You need to let it go. You need to let it go and move forward, because you can step out of this trap and take a few risks and live your life, And interestingly, the 4 of Cups here is about self-contemplation. It's about self-absorption. It's about being very much within yourself, being very absorbed. I feel if you've picked this set, I feel that you're feeling perhaps mentally and emotionally feeling quite low, a bit of a low ebb, and just feeling a little bit hopeless. And I just want to say to you that this is a reassuring spread, because this tells you that you're not trapped, you're not stuck. You can get out and do what you want to do. Just change your perspective a wee bit, overcome your fears a wee bit, look at what you can do, and do it, and try to find the enjoyment in it. And this card, the 4 of Cups, is about deep contemplation, and this is about you're really, really absorbed in your problems, in this dark place perhaps. You've been really self-absorbed, so much so to the point that you're not seeing opportunities, you're not seeing positives and good things that are actually out there. There is good things around you, you're just not seeing them because you're so trapped in your own sense of self at this time, okay? It's a horrible place to be. I get that, I know that, I've been there. It's a bit of a dark night of the soul, if you like. But what I will say to you is that there is light at the end of that tunnel. There is opportunities there, there's lovely things there. You just need to come out a wee bit of yourself. Open yourself up a wee bit. Let go of the fears, okay? Let go of that. Nobody's going to hurt you. Nothing bad's going to happen to you. Let go of it. Talk to somebody. Get these demons out. Speak to somebody about what's troubling you. Let go of your troubles, okay? So I would say to you this month, please try. I know it's easier said. I know it's hard when you're in that place. But if you are in that place, please try to speak to somebody. You can't speak it out. Write it down. Write down how you feel. Have a cry. Crying is a great release. Crying is a massive healing. People are fully aware of the healing power of laughter, but the healing power of shedding tears, crying, is very much underrated. Crying is a big release. You know, water is emotion. Getting the water out, getting the emotion out, cleanses you. It's cleansing. It's a deep, deep cleansing. So release it. Let it go. Untrap yourself. Let it go. And find the peace. Find the inner peace and the positives and the opportunities that are out there, because they are there. Okay? So things coming out of this darkness and things getting better. I hope you are happy with that reading. I'm still doing face-to-face readings by video call, 15 card readings, and also my small 5 card reading by email on my website at riverhealer.com. Thank you very much.